exercise biking down at the local gym. It's good for your legs, but the scenery's rubbish. Imagine if you could get fit making new friends, getting a tan and witnessing the beauty of Thailand from the hills of Chiang Mai to the beaches of Phuket. Well, for roughly the same price as a year's gym membership, you can. If you're a fan of cycling, get online and look up the Tour de Thailand, an annual charity bike ride starting in Chiang Mai and finishing in Phuket. So Chris, David, first day of the tour, beautiful sunny day in Chiang Mai, how are you feeling?
I'm feeling great today, glad to be here.
It's awesome, it's actually a little cooler than I am used to here in Thailand, but feels great. We had great support from the Chiang Mai Cycling Club, and we're going to get started and make our way down to Phuket.
They're off, and with 1,438 miles to cover, 22 days of cycling, 22 hotels and 5 days of rest, it's going to
Yeah. Okay.
That's what was the last slide I saw, but not a couple
A hybrid Toyota Prius leads the way with a support pickup at the rear and a minibus to take riders to some of the amazing sights the tour has to offer.
So how's it all going and how do you feel?
It's going great, and everybody did well on the 90-mile uphill and downhill, and there were no accidents, and people had a great day. It wasn't too hot, the weather was good. The nicest part of this ride so far, as has been true in the other 2 years, is meeting a lot of great people. And each person has their own personality, and it's fun getting to know them. So that's, along with getting to know rural Thailand and all the people and a lot of the good food, you get to meet some great people.
I just bought this here in Tak. Pretty good deal, 580 baht. Tells the speed, distance I've traveled, something I've been wanting to get, and a little cheaper here than in the States, so pretty good. Yeah, I'm happy.
And so he should be happy, as the next day brings us to the ancient capital Sukhothai for a day of rest.
As the Mongols pressed south through China, the peoples of the Northwest Mountains and the Shan Plateau fled south and east. In 1220, the Thai lords founded their first capital at Sukhothai in the Nan Valley, in the Nan River Valley, and here we are, right there.
So I think we're just in this main complex here.
Yeah.
And we looked over, I walked over, I did a loop like this.
Well, I had a very interesting day in the historical park in Sukhothai, and I learned quite a lot of things about Thailand which I didn't know before, particularly about the manufacture of cement. They've used a lot of cement in patching up these monuments, these old relics.
Going from Kampeng Pit down to, we're going from Sukhothai down to Kampeng Pit.
We're going to Singbury today, and we will have another water stop in about 8K.
731 kilometers into the tour, I decided to get in the saddle myself. So, Dave, you're somewhat of a Tour de Thailand veteran. What is it? How many years? Oh. So, what is it that keeps bringing you back?
The thing that keeps bringing me back is the camaraderie, meeting new people every year. The routes vary from year to year, and I just love the country of Thailand.
Now, you've come all the way from the good old US of A to do this, haven't you? And this is your first time?
This is my first time in Thailand, first time out of the States.
And how are you finding it?
Beautiful. The best way I've ever seen a country by far. See all the ins and outs and the nooks and crannies and all that fun stuff. It's been great.
And it's also true that you have a beard, is it not?
It is true. The beard actually had me. One morning about 6 months ago, the beard birthed me, and I have just been filling into the beard.
Okay, Travis, good luck. Nice to meet you.
Thank you, mate.
Turns out I didn't spend enough time in that gym. If, like myself, you're not an experienced cyclist, and it's been a while since you got on the back of a bike, then the Tour de Thailand may be a bit too much hard work. It is for me. I've done 30k. I'm now in the back of the support vehicle, which picks up stragglers, and it's still a nice way to see Thailand. That brings us to the end of this half, so join me next time as I follow the second part of the tour from Ayutthaya to its final destination, Phuket.